Yeah, that's what it is. No. Go with your move, crazy girl. Yeah, you started your...
Yeah, there I go. Do my thing. You.
It's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. You want to record me talking about shut the...
I gotta record you for my sake.
Yeah, go ahead. This the first thing.
You ain't finna bring it down. Get your phone. Let me close it first.
Maybe the first time.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like this.
No. Go with your move, crazy girl. Yeah, you started your...
Yeah, there I go. Do my thing. You.
A lot of these women want a Russell Wilson, and they try to want these people who don't have it in them to be Russell Wilson. They want a Russell Wilson. And she want to be part of the tribe. That's basically what I see. She want to be part of the tribe. Let's go on this. That's how I see it. That's basically how I see it. Heated exchange between Baby and DaniLeigh. DaniLeigh continues on social media, and eldest daughter speaks out. It's going down at DaBaby's crib in the early hours of Monday, and the situation continued to spill over a few hours later. As we previously reported, DaBaby first went live as he and DaniLeigh were having an argument. She then took to social media to explain her side of the story and claimed that he told her to leave his home with their daughter. Danny explained that they had been living together since the birth of their daughter. She alleges things got too serious too early Monday after she had a Plan B sent to his condo. A Plan B pill sent to his condo. Things went up a notch when she shared the police had been called. She emotionally spoke out on Instagram Live and said she was done with the relationship. Mimi, the mother of DaBaby's eldest daughter, went live Monday after she and DaniLeigh exchanged a few words. Hours before, Mimi said, "I don't care. Karma's a B. The shoe is on the other foot. Karma's a B. If I was intentionally doing something to hurt mother effer, karma's a B." She also explained that anytime she says something, it's because she's clapping back in the situation. When you start doing love spells on people and start putting ish on people to make them F with you a certain type of way or love you, ish backfires. Shortly after Mimi's live, DaBaby hopped on his live to speak about the situation, and to many people's surprise, Danny was still at his home. He made the effort to convince his followers that Danny is crazy. He even went to lengths of saying that they were never in a relationship. She was just a side chick. I got something to read, after this is all done. After this is all done, I got something to read about DaBaby. And it's important. It's very important to understand.
As we have, I go get it. I sit up at the penthouse down here in the city. But I'm making it clear. I'm making it right here. Here you go, that's cool. But I'm making it clear that I'm making it end up.
All right. Oh. Sorry about that.
I go get everything, anything baby could possibly have, I go get it. I sit up at the penthouse down here in the city. But I'm making it clear. I'm making it right here. Here you go, that's cool. But I'm making it clear that I'm making it end up. And it's the thing. Everybody go ahead. And I'm glad y'all know. Yeah, come here. And I'm glad. No, I'm not scared. Look, and I'm glad she walked out, so as you can see, nobody was put out. And me calling the police, that's like for my safety, because this what I'm dealing with. Like, this a real deal cuckoo for Cocoa. Look, dang, I can get everything, anything.
All right. That prompted DaniLeigh to share a series of videos and photos that spanned from 2019 to 2021 as she made her argument that she was not his side chick. How are you going to say that you're not his side chick when he has made it clearly known you are the side chick? She said that that's all is a side chick behavior. I was blind in love and dumb. But A, used to this man embarrassing me on the internet, or because he know he wrong. Like I said before, we teach people how to treat us, and you got to take responsibility for that. You got to take that L. That's just the hard knocks of life. That's just how it is. Those are just the hard knocks of life. It sucks, but it is what it is. Here we go.
They trying to get after him this morning. You know where I want to go with this morning. Sexual harassment. Wrong with you? What's your problem? You're a lunatic.
I just think he hit her. Tell me if I'm blind. I think he just hit her. All right. This chick probably used to this toxic men. That's how I see it. And she's just ignoring all the signs of how he treats women. That's how I'm seeing it. That is how I'm seeing it. For some time, many people had suspected that DaBaby was the father of Danny's baby girl. However, there was no verbal confirmation until this situation. Nonetheless, despite everything that went down, DaBaby made sure to share a message about how serious he is when it comes to fatherhood. I could possibly, I won't knock it that he probably is a good dad. He probably is. All right. He probably is. Now, here's something I wanted to share. All right. Something that I want to share. All right. Here it is. DaBaby recalls being molested by a grown woman at age 5. A 9-month-old interview resurfaced of DaBaby saying he was molested as a child when he was just 5 years old. The rapper recalled his experience when having drinks on DaniLeigh's Lip Service podcast. The recollection unfolded as DaBaby and the show host discussed his first sexual experiences and losing his virginity. Co-host Gigi McGuire shared that she had a same-sex experience at age 11 that involved hunching. When the others brushed off her experiences as child's play, McGuire said it was real. Like we came, then she affirmed that she knew it felt good. Around the 2:43 mark, the Bob on Broadway star added that he too experienced a loss of innocence at even a younger age, 4 or 5 years old. However, what goes on to describe is a far cry from loss of innocence and rather child sexual assault. That bitch R. Kelly me, come to think about it. To put it mildly, he explained that he and his siblings were latchkey kids, that his brothers occasionally had girls over, and when they had sex, he copied what they were doing. He told the host about an encounter with a 17 or 18-year-old female, wherein he was humping on her leg, and it was the 28-year-old rapper's first time sharing the story publicly. That bitch R. Kelly me, come to think about it. All right. So what we see here, is the fact that this man is damaged. Okay. And a lot of women want these men. Okay. You want these men to be Russell Wilson. Okay. You want these men to be something that they are not. I'm going to just give you a story. There was a man, right? He was an orphan. He was in an orphanage. All right. His father put him there. Okay. Because he had a spat with the mother. All right. Eventually he got out. That man made a successful living for himself eventually as he grew up, but he was scarred from that. Okay. And he had a hard time in relationships. What I'm trying to say is this: you can't ask people to give you something they don't have. DaBaby doesn't have the mentality to have a stable relationship. He doesn't have certain things towards the opposite sex because his innocence was taken away. And that messes with a person's mind. Okay. You can even look at Antoine Fisher. How many of you seen Antoine Fisher? Okay. Antoine Fisher was molested by a female when he was young. Okay. An older female when he was young. And that messed up his way of looking at women. It messed him up. So these women want men like DaBaby, rappers, and many rappers have probably had the same experiences of being molested. And they cannot function to give you what you desire. And a lot of these women are going after these men who cannot give you what you want. They could give you babies to probably, but if you want to be the one and only, that's 9 times out of 10, it's not going to fly. It's not. That's the thing. So I mean, you can't really feel sorry for this woman because she chose to join the baby mama tribe. You chose to join his tribe. And you expected something different from this dude. You can't. I can't really, feel sorry for this woman. But that's all I got to say for now. What do you think? Do you think your childhood upbringing and your outcomes, and even the fact that you may have suffered a traumatic childhood, could affect how you treat women? Do some of these women, especially within the Black community, want these pookies to be Russell Wilsons when they can't? A lot of women take it as a joke when men are molested. Yes, yeah, they do. Some do. Some do. If they don't really have that much intelligence, some do. Especially in the Black community, when a man is molested, they don't, it's looked at, oh, that's the rite of passage. No, it's not. No, it is not. It does the same amount of damage it does to a female. Okay. You could look at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was molested. Why do you think he acted the way he did? He didn't, his mind was screwed up. He had the body of a man, but his mind was still that of a child. Innocence was taken. So DaBaby's acting in a childlike way because his innocence was taken. His mind is not really properly developed to handle certain things. He sees that, all right, I'm a man now. I got this. He could bang chicks, but he cannot handle women in a structural way. He has to do the future thing. And then you have women wanting him to be Russell Wilson. All right. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.